Hi Leo, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your Love Bite. Leo, let's see what are the messages for you now. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Welcome in newcomers. Leo Spirit. Alright, Leo, 3 cards for the first person. Devil, the Star, and the Moon. Second person, 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and the 6 of Cups. Okay, mutual energies. Hierophant, 2 of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. All right, bottom of my deck, I have the Hermit. So somebody is going through a bit of a spiritual awakening, or they could just be feeling very lonely, feeling very sad because they feel the other person sees them as toxic and has given up on them. They are seeing their person as a wish come true. They are seeing their person shining like a star maybe, and they're very, very scared because they have realized that, well, I do want to be in a commitment. I do love them. The other person is single, independent, enjoying their life and saying, you know what, I caught them and this entire connection kind of backfired here. We have some very bad memories in this connection now, and it's over for me. The soulmate bond is over. I'm busy loving myself right now as a single individual. I've retreated my energy. So let's see. That's my first thought. I'm going to clarify these cards and then also do your mutual energies, Leo. But before that, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. Leo and their person, Spirit. Leo and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Let's take a few more from another deck. Leo and their person, Spirit. All right, we'll take a few more from a third deck and then start the reading, Leo. Leo and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Leo and their person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Leo, if you're looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, being one with you intimately is home to me. I desire to be one with you and home with you. The thought of another being with you kills me. Darling, you are mine. Why do you hide your pain from me? You know that I can see right through you. Our souls are entwined and reflect each other deeply. If you would only talk with me, I could help support your healing, and this would help heal me too. I get so frustrated when you're on the phone when we are together. I want to get up and walk out of the room because it's so very disrespectful. I see our time together as sacred and, believe it or not, limited. If we are spending precious time together, our attention should be on each other. You are too good for me. I want to hold you. My heart aches for you. Don't be so insecure. I don't want anyone else to have you. I'm afraid to say the wrong thing. Let me start over with you. Can we start from scratch? All right, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, Leo, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on the first line, which is person A for me. Second line is person B. You could be either one of them, and these are not gender-based, Leo. So, first person, person A. What's the devil in reverse for you? Oops, sorry, I dropped a card. Okay. No wonder I dropped the card, because I think somebody here is very angry and upset with themselves because they do know they behave maybe in a very toxic way, or maybe they feel that person sees them as a narcissist and has released them. They feel the choice has already been made now. What am I supposed to do? I think this person does want to have a partnership. They want to heal this connection, but they don't have the courage. They don't have the courage to ask. This person is lacking strength and courage to tell their person that I want to heal the connection because they're scared of what the other person might say. This person is very afraid. Moon card is here as well. So tell me about the moon card. They're scared that their person is out there, single, independent, doing really well, and then what? And is happier without them. And that's kind of breaking their heart. It's breaking their heart that their person is enjoying life without them. It's almost like that. It's like, look at them. They have all their 9 cups full. They're single, independent. It's breaking their heart because they feel they lost out on an opportunity. They could even be very scared that the other person is going to find somebody better than them. Somebody who's will be there with them, and they will have a happy future with. This person is spying, they're watching, they're, keeping tabs on the other person. So what about you, person B? How are you feeling right now? 9 of Pentacles, single, independent, doing really well, totally cut off from the past, focusing on their future, made their decisions. Why? Because they felt that they were always abandoned and left out, and I don't want to feel that way anymore. This was a very imbalanced connection. Everything just backfired here. They were a liar. They were a cheat. I caught them. And somewhere person B is sitting on their throne and saying, you know what, I'm not chasing anyone anymore. Yes, I know they want to take action. I know they want to come back. But for what? They're going to make me feel that way again. They're again going to play mind games. Do I really want to repeat a chapter like that, Omkaratarot? For me, it's over. This soulmate bond is over. Too many bad memories, and I don't want to have a repeat of what they gave me in the past. I am getting unstuck from them because I don't want to deal with the player anymore. I'm finding my own stability, maybe with my friends, with my family. According to person B, they have been hurt, they've been betrayed, and they've accepted the ending. Okay, so tell me then, mutual energies. For the first person, I think they still want commitment. They feel they are obsessing. My God, this person is obsessed with person B, who they still want a commitment with. They are standing at crossroads, still trying to figure out how they can heal this connection. This person is trying to figure out how they can start communication. They're feeling less than, they're feeling insecure, they're feeling they lost out, they're feeling the other person has released them, maybe will even push them away now. They are very, very stressed out. They're going through stress and anxiety and sleepless nights. Maybe they want to come and offer a hand of truce or something, because they've realized they do love the other person. They realized the other person was giving them nothing but love. They were loving, they were caring, they were the love of their life, and they don't want to have a missed opportunity. This person doesn't want, they may even play on the emotions of their person to say, we have history together, and we've invested so much time, energy, let's not. But they are scared. Inside of them, they are very, very scared, because they're not sure if the other person even wants them back or wants to be in a commitment with them. They're very worried that the other person has already given up on them, or maybe is still very angry and upset with them. But the reason why this person is planning now communication is because they don't want the person who they want in their life to move on and give their heart to anyone else. Okay, so person B, what about you? What do these 3 cards mean for you then? What's the Hierophant for you? Yeah, person B says, I always wanted a commitment to Omkaratarot, but I was very discontent in this connection. I never got the love, the respect, the offer that I wanted, and I've long since accepted that maybe this was not my true soulmate. Maybe this was a false soulmate connection, because they lied, they cheated, they ghosted. I'm not waiting around for them anymore. In fact, I'm working on myself right now. I'm putting it all that energy, effort on myself. And yes, I am at crossroads trying to figure out which is the new direction I'm going to take now. Because I think person B feels this connection, their love got taken for granted, and now they need to preserve their energy. It's like, I don't want any more conflict in my life. I'm going to love myself first. I don't see them bitter or angry. It's like, yes, my heart is still full of love, but maybe not for this connection. Maybe I should choose a brand new chapter of my life. Yeah, this one they've accepted. It's like, I'm blocking this so that I can move on, because things never worked out. Things never worked out. I'm not even waiting for any apology or any hand of truce here, because I've lost my passion, maybe. Yeah, person B says, I'm choosing a new path. It's simple as that. I'm turning my back to this connection because I've thought long and hard. I've thought long and hard. Staying in this connection is going to keep draining me. There's no real love here. I think person B is still upset and angry with you. Let me tell you that. They have long since given up the hope that this commitment can work, because they've been hurt, they've been disrespected, maybe. So they've kind of, yeah. I don't want to be, stuck forever. I'm going to love myself first. Maybe choose a new direction now. Okay, so tell me about the Hermit then, Spirit, overall energy. What's the Hermit card? What's the Hermit card? Overall energy for this is person A, who's now very lonely. They are very sad. They don't want the other person to have other options. They want to tell the other person that, hey, you know what, choose me. We can still have a Four of Wands. They don't want that person to move on and give their love to anyone else. They are afraid that they'll lose their spot or they'll lose their position in person B's life. It's making them very angry and upset. This person wants to work things out and they want to return. It's just that now it's that question of how, what do I say, what do I do, how do I return back and get a new beginning? It's really stressing them out. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Leo. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.